Okay, we got the Battle of New York. We got the Jets versus the Bills, Week 11. So Buffalo is favored by 6.5 points, and I am going to take the Jets. Let's go ahead and talk about this. So when we come up here to the top, the model gives Buffalo a marginal advantage there. Okay, so 52% chance winning that comes at just a half a point spread, right? And then you come over here to the box plots, nearly identical scoring patterns. Okay. Now then, when you come down here, you see the Bayesian adjustment saying, "Oh no, Buffalo should win." So I would encourage everyone to take that to when making your own picks, take that into consideration. So you got a lot of data here. My interpretation does not need to be your interpretation of it. And quite frankly, from a stat or from a capability wise, there is no reason why Buffalo should not be winning this by 11 points. My concern is if Buffalo tends to play to the level of their competition, and it's hard to understand why. They should be able to blow most of their competitors out, but when they play poor teams, they seem to play to that level and then struggle to win. And that's what the raw numbers are saying. The adjustment is taking into consideration some of the other attributes of their performance compared to what the model has said. In which case, I think if you were to take them based upon that, I could completely understand that. I don't expect New York to the Jets to really be I don't even expect them to win, but they seem to find a way to the Bills seem to find a way to play poorly against teams that they should dominate, and the Jets seem to find a way to hinder teams that should be blowing them away. So with that, let's go and take a look at the some of the performance numbers here. So just straight up, I'm saying that Buffalo should be able to control the ball, running the ball is what that's saying. And what I also find interesting is look at the passing. Is it saying that they're about the same? Now, realistically speaking, you have to look at it and say, okay, there's some things that you have to consider there. Garbage yards are going to sometimes help inflate poor numbers of teams like that over here. And then I don't think anyone's going to look at Josh Allen and I just forgot his name. The Zach Wilson. I don't think anyone's going to look at them and say, yeah, they're about the same. Josh Allen is by far the better quarterback, but he hasn't necessarily been playing that much better this year. A couple of things I would point out. Definitely got some interceptions going on over here. He's a confident quarterback. He's got a strong arm. Feels he can put the ball anywhere. However, defense seems to get in the way of that. Then we come over here to New York, and Zach Wilson's getting sacked quite a bit. So, and then Zach Wilson does tend to turn the ball over. That doesn't really show up here right now. But I think part of that's just because Buffalo hasn't been forcing a lot of the turnovers. And then one thing that surprised me is Buffalo, they haven't been that explosive. I don't know why. And again, this is a matchup here. New York's, they do have a good defense. So New York has a pretty good combination of strong defense, solid running game, and they've been working really hard at not turning the ball over. That's going to tend to keep some of these points scoring down a bit. And like I said, Buffalo just seems to have this really good way of playing the level of their competition, and then you turn the ball over 3-4 times, and guess what? You're now winning games by 2 and 3 points, not 6.5. So with that, that's my assessment. Like I said, this is a game where you can easily look at numbers, come to a completely different conclusion. So anyhow, if you find this helpful, if you like what you listen to, click like and subscribe. Good luck.